So we're at sunrise today in Mount Rainier National Park. The plan is to do the 3 burrows. So to hike out to the third burrow, Burroughs Mountain, which should be a little under 10 miles round trip. And then in addition to that, we plan on picking up the Fremont Lookout on the way, which should add about just a hair under 3 miles to the total trip distance. So we'll probably be looking at 12 to 13 miles today to do the 3 burrows plus the Fremont fire lookout. Is there a bear down there like last time? No such luck today, huh?
Yeah. You know what you'll have to do with your hair is just put like loosen it, just to make it very curly. You know, kind of create like you need to do. Not try to keep it straight with the way the.
Just over a mile in so far. We got to the parking lot today about 8:30, I think, the park entrance, and we were able to drive right in. So last week we tried this, we wound up bailing because I think we got to the park entrance about 10:30, and there's already a 2-hour wait to get into the park. Today we got in about 2 hours earlier and just drove right through the park entrance. Still a lot of parking at sunrise, although the parking lot was starting to pack. So we were, in terms of parking availability, we're actually pushing it a little bit by getting in to the park entrance at 8:30. So probably an hour earlier would have been safer in terms of parking availability. The parking lot at sunrise is pretty small compared to the one over at Paradise. So the sunrise parking lot fills in quickly, and then the sunrise entrance just backs up. And you can see why this is popular. It's just gorgeous territory. Mile in so far. Things are looking beautiful as always. It's one of my favorite little pieces of trail here. 1.5 miles in, and you're at Frozen Lake. What's up, Savannah?
Nice. Are we going that way?
Right, because Burroughs is that way to the left, and then we're gonna add the lookout on as an extra. So we're gonna hang right and head out towards the Fremont Lookout. Should add 2.6 miles on to the total trip today. The junction for the Burroughs Mountain Trail and the Fremont Lookout Trail is right past the end of Frozen Lake, which is just off to our right here. So we're going to head towards the Fremont Lookout with Mount Rainier poking out just behind us there. Still on the way, heading up to Fremont Lookout. The trail up to Burroughs climbs up that hill right there. There's Rainier. So here's the view as we work our way up to the Fremont Lookout. The girls are zipping ahead. The Fremont Lookout Trail is just going to snake up through there. Made it up that first climb, headed towards Fremont. The lookout's right out over there. It's in sight from here. So a little bit of a flatter traverse, flattened mountain standards. Beautiful right here. I think rocky trails are my favorite. Loud on the video though. That time I had to pan fast because I had traffic coming up from behind, and now I have to move fast to catch back up with the small people. as we cross over towards the Fremont Lookout. Hello, Savannah.
Oh, there's
2.9
squirrel behind
miles.
you.
Fremont Lookout. How pretty is that?
It's pretty.
Let's see if we can get a 360 spin here without falling off the rock I'm standing on. You see a squirrel? Or are you the squirrel? Back towards Rainier. Tons of squirrels. I guess I should pause there. That's the glory of it. Little to home off on the left side.
Yeah, I have 2 bars.
You come in from that way.
Burroughs.
I'll see if it'll
Yeah.
send a picture.
Yeah, it's looking out at the Burroughs. I'm going to pick your head up in this one. There we go. Step through.
Is she married?
No, she has the best.
That's what you're looking at from the top?
So I mean,
I love him so much, and I'm like, Kelsey.
oh.
And back to the lookout.
Do anything to mess this up because he's a good.
There's no point in even using a single camera anymore. I need a new phone.
No, they don't let you go inside. It's no public access. Hello, Rebecca. Just gonna walk around the viewing deck.
We have so many options around here. It's always.
And there goes Savannah. Yeah, don't go down too far. And down the stairs with Rebecca. Who doesn't trust the lookout?
I don't know why. I just don't.
It is on the end. I mean,
All right, we just left Fremont Lookout, heading back towards the intersection with Burroughs Trail. I think the best part of this is going to have a view of Rainier all the way back to the intersection. And then of course for my mom, show her the edge. Mom always likes that I'm hiking by edges. There you go. There's an edge walk. And still heading back from Fremont Lookout. Just had to take a little extra footage because it's just so beautiful.
Well, to get like a campsite anywhere.
oh just
Hi.
Hello. Still on the way back from Fremont. And now we're descending down towards Frozen Lake off in the distance. Got to zoom in to see that. There it is. 4.2, 4.3 miles. Back at the trail junction to find Savannah. We would hang a left to get back to Sunrise. So if that's the way you would go, if you were just doing the Fremont Lookout, you'd just head left back to Sunrise. But today's about Burroughs Mountains. So as soon as we get a drink, we're heading up there. Now we're ascending towards the first burrow and the intersection with Sunrise Rim Trail. Still climbing up from the trail junction at Frozen Lake towards the first burrow. Again, that rocky, beautiful trail kind of makes you think of some of the footage you see from the high Sierras. So 5 miles in, we're at the first burrow and also the intersection with the Sunrise Trail. And time to head to burrow number 2. Boy, Emmons Glacier is just awesome to look at, isn't it?
What?
Emmons Glacier.
What?
Yeah.
Are the birds
There's
just,
the
like,
Sunrise Rim Trail that way. We'll take that on the way out. For now, we're going to head off onto the second burrow. What'd you say, Nan?
Are the birds just like through like mountains?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. So that was the first. And then up on top, up there, that'll be the second burrow. And then last year we stopped at the second burrow because we were up here to do that Sunrise Rim Loop trail that we did. So we decided to come back and pick up the third burrow and add on the Fremont Lookout, which we didn't do last year. Remember last year the goats were down in that draw off to our left.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That was last summer. That was a pandemic hike. Plume off in the distance, that's the Schneider Creek fire plume. We'll do a quick rotate here. Of course, have Little Tahoma and Rainier off to our left as we go up towards the second burrow. And really great views off to the right. And there were a couple goats down over that side today, but we didn't see the herd today. Fremont Lookout, you can see it way off in the distance. I can see it. It's not going to show up on the video. And there we're working on our ascent of the second burrow. So 5.6 miles, and we're arriving up on the top of the second burrow. Burroughs Mountains. How exciting is that, Savannah?
I don't know.
I like the top up here. I think it's cool.
And that's the last burrow. Each burrow gets taller than
That's right. Each burrow is taller than the last. That's right.
Dad.
Everybody wants on top of that rock. It must be done, right?
Go get on the rock. You guys are fine.
Oh, we're in someone's photo, aren't we?
So there's looking out at the Schneider Creek fire from the second burrow. We zoom out just a little bit. There's the glacier bottom. It looks like dirt. There's so much debris on top of it. And there's Little Tahoma. Let's see if we can zoom out for a second. No.
Is it still going? Sure is.
And there's the third burrow. Unfortunately, you have to drop all the way down before you get to go up it.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Smile, Mom.
So to get over to the third burrow, we got to drop all the way down.
And there's
You got to lose all your elevation before you climb back up.
They should
We
make
love-
a bridge.
We love losing our
They should make
elevation.
a bridge.
They should make a bridge.
They should make a bridge. Make a bridge.
Make a bridge so you don't lose your elevation.
Yeah.
Are we getting our dirty hiker legs going? It's great when you have hiker legs and you're building your hiker muscles. And look at the view that we have as we walk down the trail.
Losing all our elevation. Hey, Dad.
We are losing our elevation, but look at the view that we have.
Dad.
Yeah?
Put the camera up that way.
Up what way?
You get that.
Get the camera up.
There.
Up there? Why? So they can see the elevation that we're losing?
No, the grass.
Oh,
And
the
rocks.
grass.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. But it's not going to show up on a video very well, is it?
Nope.
No. Savannah shows up all right.
Oh, I could run down this part.
No, well, they're walking up towards us.
Oh,
This is where you test your image stabilization. That's better. Woman up. Be a girl with grit. Saw a gummy bear?
yeah.
I already shot video footage of this piece of trail, but it's so great it's worth shooting some more footage. Isn't that awesome? That rockfall finally settled down though.
Yep.
It looked like it was constant for almost 10 minutes. Now just a little bit of dust cloud left. The good thing about losing elevation is you lose it quickly. And then the great thing is you get to work out the leg muscles going up the other side. You can get your mile running going up that hill and make coach happy.
I could, but do I want to?
All right, 6.2 miles. We just ended the descent of second burrow. Now we're starting to climb up burrow number 3. And remember, we added on 2.6 miles by adding on the Fremont Lookout. So to get the actual mileage, if you were just doing the burrows, you'd have to subtract that 2.6. Still climbing burrow number 3. That's looking back at the second burrow.
Oh, sit him down.
7.1 miles.
All right, then.
Top of third burrows. And that was worth it. Still up on the third burrow. And right over here, there's the second burrow. So we're up significantly higher than the second burrow. And then this trail will take you out over to the knob over there. So we're gonna head over there and take a look. So beautiful up here. Full disclosure is the third burrow, it's a pretty big climb, so there are a lot of people struggling to get up it. I think it looked like it was just mostly a matter of folks needing to take their time and not being in a hurry. Boy, once you get up here, it is great. Look at the crevasses down there. Just the mountains just in your face from this spot. Say goodbye to the third burrow. Now we get to descend again. We get to descend so we can ascend. Still descending the third Burroughs Mountain. Ooh, that's fast. That panning was fast. Ah, it's a deer. It's a doe, a deer, a female deer. It's fun because you can see Fremont Lookout from here, and we were there a couple hours ago. Yep. Still got quite a ways to descend to get to the bottom of Burroughs Mountain 3. And I think Savannah took off trail running. 8.4 miles into our day. We're at the bottom of Burroughs Mountain number 3, which means we get to start our climb up Burroughs number 2.
Again.
But this one's not as high as Burroughs 3, so it won't be as bad. It'll be easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Piece of cake.
I know. The junction with Sunrise Rim is at the first burrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to climb up this and then we drop it.
But the climb from the second,
Down.
The second to the first isn't very long.
Yeah, no, the second to the first burrow is not very far. Yeah, the junction with Sunrise Rim Trail is at the first burrow. And we're climbing up onto the second one.
Like on the top of the first burrow. You can see the trail winding, zigzagging up the edge of the...
Oh, yeah. The one that was down in the basin that we were
Yeah.
wondering about, yeah. We'll have to come back and try that one
It's a
sometime.
fun pattern. It's like...
Yeah, I like it when the trails zigzag up the ridges. It looks so cool. It's 9 miles in. We're arriving back at the top of Burroughs Mountain number 2. Now we're descending second Burroughs. Miles. We're back at the bottom of Burroughs 2, starting our climb, very short climb, to the top of the first Burroughs Mountain, and then we'll, right at the top of the first Burroughs Mountain, we'll hit that Sunrise Rim Trail junction, and then take the Sunrise Rim Trail to turn this into a little bit of a loop hike. All right, 9.5 miles in. Tremendous views to the left. Tremendous views looking back towards the second Burroughs and Rainier. There's views everywhere you look, Savannah. And now we're at the top of the first Burroughs and at the intersection with the Sunrise Rim Trail. So we're gonna go ahead and hang a right down Sunrise Rim Trail to put a nice little loop component onto this hike. Still on the Sunrise Rim Trail, descending down towards Shadow Lake. That is some glacially fed water. Look at the color on that. What? Last year when we came through this spot, it was really still packed with snow, even though it was fairly late in the summer, and it felt pretty sketchy coming through here over the snow field. And this year, not a stick of snow left. Still edgy enough probably to make my mom nervous. So we'll get some mom edges in again. You like how the river comes right out of the glacier bottom? Still working the way down Sunrise Rim. Off in the distance you can see Sunrise Visitor Center rooftop. So we're starting to get close to the parking lot. Still a little ways to go yet though. Beautiful spot right here. A little bit edgy. up to this point. Right, Rebecca?
Yep.
Was it edgy enough to make you unhappy?
Yep. On the inside. And around this part of the mountain.
Yeah, maybe not this year. Maybe not this year. Wow. Yeah, I don't think any are doing this year, right?
Dad, look at that lake. It's like right next to the river.
Right. No, I saw it, the one with the clear water in it.
How we doing today?
I'll have to zoom too much. It'll be pixely, but at least it's a bear, right?
Yep. And it's really close.
Uh-huh. So 11 miles in, we just got done getting to watch a bear. Now we're down at Shadow Lake. A little bit further to go to get back to sunrise. Want to try to walk the lake shore over to the corner or walk back out onto the main trail?
Let's walk the lake shore.
Lake shore? All right, you lead the way. I'll follow. This is off the sunrise rim doing this, but who doesn't want to walk a lake shore, right? Keep your eyes peeled just in case there's another bear around. You almost walked by that other one without seeing it, you know?
I don't think I would have even noticed it's not too other people.
Right. They're not loud. They just eat their berries and they're not too concerned usually. The black bears are pretty chill most of the time.
Of the water, Nanu? Oh.
Is the other one empty too? Yep. All right. Well, good thing I'm almost back we have a lot of water in the car, so, and we're close to being back. So we'll get water there. I don't have the filter, or we could just snag some. Although it's probably not very good. It's probably pretty warm water in there.
Probably.
You know, which means it wouldn't taste very good.
But it'd probably be cleaner than some other places.
Do you think we have campsites?
I think, yeah, there are campsites around Shadow Lake. Right, it just hooks you back onto the trail. I remembered that from last time.
I remember entering over there when we looked at the lake last.
Right. Yeah, I remember this meadow from last time being beautiful.
You can see the trail too. That's before.
Too bad there's not a bear in it.
That's even before Frozen Lake, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, that's that ridge walk across to it.
Where we did finally got our first snippet of the video, right?
Right, exactly. All right, so we're a little over 12 miles into it. The 3 Burroughs Mountains are
In the bag!
the Fremont Lookout is,
In the bag!
mountain goats are,
In the bag!
a black bear is.
In the bag!
So all in all, a satisfying day on the trail. Arriving back at sunrise, definitely ready for cold drinks.
Yes.
It was a hot day on the trail, but this is definitely a five-star hike.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Get outside.
8 out of 5 stars.
8 out of 5 stars. I agree. 8 out of 5 all the way. This is called post-hike tailgating with the Gray Jays.